Okay, so self-student ran classroom is very effective for the students because we get to learn from each other and ourselves and push our thinking, and it takes less of the teacher from teaching us because the teacher is supposed to instruct, not teach us the whole thing. We're supposed to learn from our teacher, from our classmates. So by this, I think it should be used in other classrooms with math, science, and other subjects because it can push our thinking and make us better critical thinkers than just learning from our teacher's knowledge because our students all have something to say and great thoughts.
How did you learn to learn from your classmates?
I learned by the teacher giving me the instructions that I have to talk to my teammates before asking her the question. So by relying on my teammates for answers and to push my thinking, that motivated me to use my sources of my teammates instead of the teacher because they can help me just as well as she can.
Did you come into the class seeing your classmates as people who could help you find the answer?
No, I always thought like, oh, me or a couple other people were the ones that always knew the answers and can just tell it and everybody else can help us. So like when we go into, like in the beginning of the year, I would go into groups and I would be the one that's discussing and giving the answers to the questions. And then Miss Antonelli motivated me to do less talking and ask more questions to push my classmates. So when I learn from them, when they're learning, I can gain from them by learning as well.
How did she convince you to change?
She convinced me to change by not answering my questions. When I would raise my hand for a question, she would tell me, talk to your teammates first, and after you ask all of them, then that's when you can ask me a question.
Did you get mad?
Yes.
And then what happened?
And then I would just go in with a positive mindset, besides knowing that even though she's not going to help me, I need to use my sources and not just feel like, oh, I'm the only one that has the answer and they don't.
Do you think your teammates have grown this year?
Yes, because I've seen growth in everybody. When we, like in the beginning of the year, it was more so, even though it was a class discussion based class, Miss Antonelli did more so all the talking, asking the questions, and as the year went on, she have been more so a shadow in the class, and we had to use her, like she became like another student in the class, so we was all leaders.
Mm-hmm. How else do you know it's been effective?
It has become effective through our growth in our TDQs and our wide range discussions that we have. And so, yeah.
If you could give advice to a teacher who's thinking about setting this up for the first time, what would you tell that teacher?
I would tell that teacher to start off by being a participant in the discussion, then slowly become another student and not make yourself obligated to step in when there's confusion until it gets to a certain point. Let the class work it out first, and then when you see that it's at a dead end, then that's when you come in and wrap the class back around.
Mm-hmm. If there was something you could change about the way the class works, what would you change?
I wouldn't change anything.
Great. Any last thoughts?
No.